Hi guys, welcome back to Airtight. I'm Aline here and I hope you all are doing good. Today I'm going to be sharing a very quick recipe that is breadcrumbs. So today I'm going to show you all how to easily prepare breadcrumbs at home and you all can stop bringing store-bought breadcrumbs. So in today's recipe, I'll be using the edge or the crust of the bread. I've stored this over a week and frozen it, and then I proceeded to prepare the breadcrumbs. So in this way, you can repurpose your old or stale bread or the crust or the edge of the bread, which is usually discarded while making sandwiches. So without wasting any further time, let's dive into the recipe and let's cook together. So to prepare the breadcrumbs, these are some bread slices or the edges that I removed from the bread whenever I was making sandwiches, and I've frozen them over a week. After I have collected enough, now I'm going to start making the breadcrumbs out of it. You can use normal old or stale bread slices as well. It completely works. So now I'm going to put it in a tray. Put a cloth down. Now I'm going to spread it out. So this is how you can repurpose your old stale bread or the edges of the crust of the bread. The crust of a bread will give you best results for your breadcrumbs, and you do not need to buy any more store-bought breadcrumbs. Now I'm going to keep this open and let it air dry for 1 hour. So it's been an hour and the bread crust has hardened a little bit as the moisture is gone. And now I'm going to roughly break the sides and put it in the mixer grinder. Breaking them will help to grind it better. You can grind it in parts. Ensure the mixer jar is completely dry, and now I'm going to cover and let this grind until I get a nice fine powdery texture. Now I've ground it into fine powder and see the texture. So quite fine, and this is exactly what you want. Now I'm going to remove this in a bowl and continue grinding the rest. So now I've ground the breadcrumbs, and using the side or the edges of the bread gives a really good color and texture. So you can use the leftovers. It's good to repurpose the old stale bread. So now I'm going to toast this breadcrumbs. Now I'm going to heat a kadai or pan and add in the breadcrumbs. Keep the flame on low. Ensure there is no kind of water or moisture in the kadai or while grinding the breadcrumbs. Now I'm going to lightly roast the breadcrumbs on a low flame for 12 to 15 minutes. Keep on roasting this and stirring it so that it doesn't hurt from the bottom. And when you're roasting this for at least 12 to 15 minutes, it will ensure that all the moisture is gone and it will give you a nice crisp texture. As you're roasting, you'll also begin to notice that the color is changing. Now it's almost been 15 minutes, a minute more. You can see the color has changed completely. It has a nice soft golden brown color. Now I'm going to roast it for a minute and then switch off the flame. So it's been a minute and now I'm going to switch off the flame and let this cool down completely. So my breadcrumbs have cooled down. It has got a slight crisp texture. Now I'm going to store it in an airtight container. Ensure there is no moisture. You can store it in an airtight container for 4 weeks at room temperature and for 1.5 months in an airtight container in the fridge. I hope you all enjoyed watching this recipe. Do give this breadcrumb recipe a definite try and let me know in the comment section how it turned out. So this can be used for all the recipes which calls for breadcrumbs, and you can avoid the store-bought ones. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, go and hit the subscribe button. You can also press the bell notification for all the latest updates on our videos and recipes. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram by the name Airtight, and we'll see you next time.